Most videos of mine this year felt like an experiment. Some went wrong, some blew up, but I had more energy and I was trying new formats that was more than regular gaming videos. Because sometimes, scrolling through the 22nd page of Itch.io puts me in a coma. But even the videos that were just that, I used my magical editing tricks and made it engaging enough, and were worth all the weeks, days, years of recording, editing, writing. Have you ever worked on a project for a year? Mad Father Part 2 came close, but the more years pass, the more surprising it is to see what I've made. Videos this year, I see the thumbnail and I remember my favorite part. Except this one. Never again. So I decided to begin 2020 by being dead. Until February. Forgive me, we didn't have internet. And since I moved out, it's been a full year. Well, not for John. It wasn't until May he realized I had to message him. But in that time of being sick, moving couches, the power going out, and after living the slowest death without internet, Wirelips was made. Continuing the beloved format I experimented with to reach that potential that everyone's always told me I had. And simply put by TDN.
I'm switching up a little to show you that I've changed. I'm no longer chained to the words of the page.
This is from the makers of Umfend, and again, yes, where my power went out while recording. So many good memories when my power goes out. I wish it would go out right now so I could have such a fun time. And I love being a shit disturber and just getting to write a bunch of bullshit sometimes. Now I just need the straps and the hallway sex swing will be complete. Losers Club alternate reality after Pennywise. Now I have this thing I do with my brain that you may share with me. I love mentally crafting a timeline connecting every one of an actor's movies. I'll give you an example. Christopher Mintz-Please is McLovin in Superbad, then 3 years later he becomes Red Mist and the motherfucker in Kick-Ass. Very real transition. So it made me wonder if I'm Not Okay With This was just an alternate reality where Bev and Stanley survived Pennywise and are just living their lives after. And it was bound to be made into a video of mine because since 2019 I'd only been consuming Joker, Pennywise, and Stranger Things. Nothing else. And we cannot forget about Banana Wigglesworth, that is sure to outlive everyone. Can I take him home? You guys don't need him anymore. He buried him like 3 episodes in. No wonder your show got cancelled. But no worries, I'm sure those kids have a legal way to revive themselves. Set off a burrito bomb, fiddle with the keys, hide, poke the fire alarm, fiddle with the keys part 2, hide, commit property damage. Meanwhile, this man's getting his workout on.
I'm so goddamn old for this shit.
And finally get into the office and have the library footage in their possession. Oh yeah, we made history. Since it was the end of the world, we stayed inside and played Tomodachi Life. Can I be the one from Over the Garden Wall?
Greg?
Yeah, everyone is Greg. The only way to be with your friends during lockdown. I suspect foul play. I wonder if they're still content with rolling around on the floor. I haven't seen them in months. Watching the end of Stranger Things 3 was the most I've ever cried, and I have yet to cry more. And I just realized, you guys have never seen me cry in a video, ever. I teared up a tiny bit in What Remains of Edith Finch. I had no emotions watching the finale of Mother 3. I don't think I was mentally prepared for hard-hitting scenes.
It is an absolutely safe capsule, but once you enter it, you can never exit it. Dumbass.
But instead I was best at fucking around. I mean, nothing much has changed about that, but an old story like that should make me cry. Because of when it was told and when it was made, the emotions from that have stayed with a lot of us for so long that it's affected our lives in some way and is the reason how we think and act to this day. I realized I'm getting lost in tangents. This video has turned into what video will get me more sidetracked. But since you couldn't see me crying over Stranger Things, here's me crying over the Ticker movie that I have saved from August.
Are you okay?
I broke down into one of those uncontrollable laugh cries that you just have to let play out. You can't interrupt, or I will just not function. So this is my love letter to Stranger Things. It's creepy, emotional, and visually gorgeous. Rewatching the scariest movies that gave me nightmares. I got an even better enjoyment out of God of War because Kratos kept getting hit by fireballs. Sorry. That fireball just made me laugh. And could not stop falling over in the traps of madness. Because it kills the box too. He just stood there for a bit like, whoa, what's wrong? Oh, nothing else compares. So no, I don't get nightmares anymore. Cringe. Even if I do, I forget them the second I wake up. Cringe. But apparently most nights I keep waking someone up from yelling in my dreams, but don't you guys worry, I'm gonna piece together this audio narrative I've been crafting in my sleep. Baby boy Ryan with his dad playing N64 Zelda's Storytime. This video is filled with memories describing my childhood, and one of them was dug up from when I was 3. It hits a bit harder because I couldn't even remember if I ever played Zelda. I knew I played video games with my dad, but it's so much better getting to put a picture to it. As casual as a gamer I can get, with the little laundry machine in the background. I also answered some questions that nobody asked, like what I nickname my save files, with some very clever improv. So if I collected a leaf and I got some eggplants, it'd be like eggplant leaf. The 2012 side of me finally shows in Sting's Poison Weedle, my secret passion project of ruining my friends' old Pokemon videos. I miss when Robin used to make YouTube videos. She's very intelligent, and all of her commentary was very much deadpan, and it's always made me laugh.
That wasn't very nice. Actually, it was horrible.
I messaged her that I was editing this just to make sure because these were made before she started transitioning. I knew she loved YouTube poops and was the one I watched them with.
Have you seen Ryan's YouTube poop of your Pokemon Let's Play?
I tend to stay away from any of my previous YouTube content or just anything of like me from the past because it dysphoria reasons. Anyway, I have seen both of them. I do enjoy that genre of content. I hope Ryan makes more funny mashups because I like them.
We've been friends for a long time and have been laughing at our old videos for years.
Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Funny, I know Rybro in real life, and he does not act like that. This guy is a prick.
Game Boys, Gardens, and Grief. With unsettling silence and occasional, it slowly unfolds its darker meaning to spring cleaning. And obviously, the game where the smile began. Oh, that's cute. The very reason so many of you got behind this video. And all it took was a tweet from me saying how I can't stop adding the smile to every thumbnail because it's great, but also someone take it away from me, and suddenly, @XXRandom made this. In like 20 minutes. Go follow her on Twitter if you want to see fan art of either her OC, Dave Microwave games, or ones with me in it. Press down, down, left, right for dearly missed moments of laughing with friends and Iron Giant's Metal Salad, besides me being the quietest one and our connection cutting out. Too bad our power didn't go out, we would have had the best time. So many good memories when my power goes out. But these are the videos where Robin, Aiden, and I truly lost it.
Damn it. Come on, man. Everybody knows shitted and peed and cummed my pants is always the funniest.
Please stop.
What made Spock cry an endless Jesus Christ, dudes.
I finally got sick of my grey walls and made a painting time-lapse attempting to reflect on my life's decisions while Ren and Sydney were apparently having sex in the other room. The fuck? I don't know, I wasn't invited. I call it the Nasty Smoothie. I wanted to make more live-action videos, and this one has Ren Rage.
Pour half a cup of juice into each of the foam or plastic cups, which are bigger than a bathroom cup.
Okay.
Place the yogurt pops in them, into the juice. Put them in the freezer until frozen.
And introducing Quentin, who soon runs away to his room to his live stream to continue a love story because Twitch thinks Quentin belongs to him and no other platform.
I can go back to my stream.
Oh, boo-hoo. And me, vibing.
This is where Cookie's gonna die.
But I think next time we get the gang together, we finally dedicate a video to
Fruit salad. What the fuck do you think it is?
Gross. They look like beans.
Okay.
Beans and whipped cream. Aiden is doomed, so he rips his head off YouTube poop. More cursed editing from me, and somehow crafting a story too. Like I wouldn't give you guys some old bullshit. There's actually a beginning, middle, and end. There's a narrative to follow.
I will on the Paka store. I will might murder you in your sleep. If I was scary in any way, please pay for a Paka.
Who's next, you may ask? The psychological slow burn thriller my friends and I made long ago. Thank you to an old version of iMovie and its many save files for keeping this alive. Unlike guys in the Penguin show, I'll deal with it later. I play the Bloodsucker, which is ironically sucking the soul out of me than anyone else. Aiden plays a convincingly scared house owner for someone who's being robbed.
That was some good acting.
And Robin plays the someone who was studying the How to Get Through Medical School book to answer how Ryan got turned back into a human.
medicine?
Whenever I'd visit, we'd just sit down, grab some papers, and think of another project. And this is what years of sitting brings you.
Oh yeah, look at that. You know, if I was a half decent actor, that shot could have actually been good.
Ryan's not dead anymore, thanks to Thanksgiving, his birthday, and Halloween, the most comforting time for him. After I took 2 weeks away from my mental health, and most of that time actually got to relax, chicken and guac sandwiches, spinach dip, and like little apple bombs for a picnic, we made way too much for ourselves. It was okay because I blasted some Juice WRLD, and it was relaxing. It was time away I didn't know I needed, and tangent incoming, I was the most mentally and creatively drained in 2020. I've reflected on myself a lot personally. I've learned that it's more meaningful to take a few days to work on a video and really put your being into it, even though a part of me still misses the days of having enough energy to upload random video games every day, which I never want to go away. I've just been drifting, and it's been a battle just feeling fulfilled, having you guys wait a while for videos and just doubting myself with what I'm doing. But you guys have seriously been the best. It doesn't matter if we're a small community, it's still a place that we can feel loved and supported, and you guys watch what I make with open arms and eyes and just go along with my bullshit. It is the best part, and I never want it to go away. And the adventures of Never Get Her Back, the game that took me back to my mother 3 days with a fan base of friends that helped me through the year. Even if it's been my worst year, like creatively and mentally, I can say that a small community still stayed and enjoyed what I had to give. Boss battles. Ah! Right in my asshole. I meant to say butthole. I don't swear. And reminding you that this joke will never die. I got a little walkthrough that I can read. All I did was search up how to fucking dig up a sugar rancher. And those are my most beloved videos of this year. There's great moments in all my videos I'm sure you'll enjoy. I just wanted to give you guys more of a breakdown and why they mean so much to me. And when it's the beginning of a new year, it always makes me reflect on how I can be better or improve in some way, so I want to try and not be dead on Twitter and interact more, because even though COVID is something we're all dealing with, everyone is experiencing different hardships. Where we will go in 2021 is unknown. Most likely home. But just like last year when I moved out and had to make new memories in a new room, the possibilities are endless.